Okay, here is an example from section 5.3, number 9. The city of Annville is currently home to 29,000 people. The population has been growing at a continuous rate of 5% per year. The city of Brinker is currently home to 15,000 people, and it's been growing by 7% per year. In how many years will the populations of the two towns be equal? Okay, so what we're going to do is to write a population equation for each of these towns. So for Annville, we're going to write a function, we'll say P1 of t for population is equal to, our P naught is 29,000, e to the k, which is 5%, written as a decimal, 0.05 t. And for Brinker, we'll say, we'll call this P2. And the initial population was 15,000. And then this is times e to the 0.07 because the continuous growth rate that was given was 7%, t. And we want to know how many years it'll take for the populations to be equal. So really, we're going to set these expressions equal to one another. Now, on our calculator, we can solve this graphically. Okay, so in y1, enter p1, and in y2, enter p2. Okay, we're going to try to graph these two curves in the same plane, so we'll start with zoom 6, okay, and then try zoom 0. Okay, so we can see both curves, but we can't see where they intersect. And so we can try to zoom out some. And so I'm going to try zoom 3. Okay, and just kind of move your cursor over to the region we want to zoom out around. So I'm going to just move it kind of over and up and hit enter. Okay, and we can almost see that intersection. And so if you want to zoom out one more time, that's definitely a possibility. The other option is to just change your Y max to something a little bit greater. So I'll use 150,000. Okay, it kind of looks like the intersection is at the top of my graph, but it's still kind of hard to tell. So if you want to edit your window one more time, that's fine, or just go ahead and try to find the intersection. So second trace, intersect, which is number 5, and then press enter 3 times. Okay, and it was a little bit above 150,000, and that would be for those populations, but we can see what the X value was, which is the time or how many years later these populations in which the populations will be equal. And that is what our goal is. So about 32.96. Okay, so t is approximately 32.96 years.